Now it's time to do a servicing of an engine. Basically, after 250 hours are up on the unit and it's time to do an oil change, you'll get a service warning alarm that'll come up on the panel. This means you need to go out, basically do an oil change on that engine, and then come back and put it in service. Basically, this engine is running right now, so to take it offline, what we're going to do is we're going to switch it to the manual mode. What that'll do is it'll automatically start up the next larger unit and bring it online. So when I push the manual mode, the next larger unit that's in the lead is going to come up and online, which is generator number 2. Once your second unit has come up and online and is synchronized to the bus, you're going to go back to the unit that needs to be serviced. What you're going to do is you're going to push the stop button on this. Once you push the stop button, what that'll do is unload the load off of it and put it onto number 2 and go through a timing sequence to shut this unit down. So there I go, pushing the stop button. It opened the breaker and unloaded the generator, and now it's going into a cool down, shut down mode. Now that this unit has been turned off, the first thing we want to do is go do the oil change. What we do is we lock that generator out so it cannot be started up and ran. We open up the breaker on it. Now we go out and we do our service to our engines and get that unit ready to run again. After we've gone out and done what we need to on that engine, we come back in, we turn the breaker back on, turn the lockout switch to the run position again, and now we're ready to reset our alarm. Typically what you're going to come back and you're going to see on your panel still is you're going to see that you have a low oil level. This indicator happens that when you drain the oil out of it, it trips that online and it basically shows that there's been a low oil problem. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to reset this engine to get it ready back to go into service again. Right now it's still got our service warning on it. We're going to take and use the message key and we're going to scroll down until we get to the engine service hours on this. Okay, once we're on the engine service hours, we push and hold the display key down, and this will reset our engine service hours back to 250 hours. We just have to hold this until it resets. There you go. Now it's reset back to 0. At this point in time, we can push our reset button. That'll clear any fault indicators that we have on our panel. Now our faults have been cleared out. Basically, the only thing we have left on up here is the not in auto position. At this point in time, I can push the auto button, and this machine will go back into service. And if the loads are correct and it needs to have this machine online, it'll automatically start this machine back up and put it online.